What's going on, everyone? Today is Monday, March 21st. Just wanted to do a quick update. Not much has changed with Bitcoin for the last couple of weeks, right? We've been in that range that we've been talking about between 44,000 and 36,000. So, but I did get a signal on the weekly, and I want to take a closer look at that signal and see what the deal is with it. I'm not so sure I trust this signal this week. So let's take a closer look at it and see what you think about it. So this is the signal I'm referring to, right? The candle finally broke back above the Tankinson, and the candle turned a light blue, right? And you can see every time the candle turns a light blue, we do get some kind of move, right? So I looked through all these candles, and some of them are really big moves. So I looked, there was about 17 times that Bitcoin has gotten a light blue candle. Let's take a look at each one of them since 2015. This chart only goes back to 2015. Right, so we got it here. Do we get our signal here? Let's see. All right, so yeah, we got a full signal here. This would have got you in about 245. Would have told you to get out at 259. All right, then we got another signal here. Got you in at 248. Actually, we probably wouldn't have taken it till this candle. So it got you in 264 and would have gotten you out at 324. Right, so that's two wins so far. Very small win on this one. Not even worth mentioning. You might as well be broke even on that one. This one got you in on this candle, which is at 387, and you would have got stopped out at 378. So you would have lost very small amount on this, almost break even. This one we didn't get a signal on. We didn't get a signal. We finally got a signal over here. Would have got you in at 464. Would have closed you out at 627. Right. Then we got another. Nope, we didn't get a signal here until this candle. Right. So it would have got us in at 699. Would have got us out at 833. Then we got a signal here. We probably would have broke even on this one. We would have took it at 1016, and we would have got out at 1019. Then we got another signal here. Would have got us in at 1,210, and would have got us out at 1,911. Then it gave us another signal here at 2,754, and it would have got us out at 11,518. So far we got some very small losses, some really nice wins. This one, didn't give us a full signal. We wouldn't have taken it. This one gave us a full signal. We would have taken it, and this would have been a big loss. I know it doesn't look like much, but right, we would have got in at, well, let's just see what the loss is. It's a 23% loss. Right, it would have got you in at 82.16. It would have got you out at 63.16. So that's one big loss we got on it. This one would have got you in at 3,900. Would have got you out at 9,500. This one we wouldn't have taken, didn't get the signal down here. This one, we got the signal. We probably would have just lost a very little on this. We would have got in at 81.80. We would have got out at 80.37. Then we would have got back in over here at 77.06. And we would have got out at 92.12. We would have got back in over here at 99.41. And we would have got out at 10,257. Got back in on this candle, which would have been 13,045, and it would have kept us in this trade all the way up to 49,000. Right? So that's, what's that? That's 329% on your money. This one would have got you in at 39,865, and it would have got you out at 49,484. So that's a nice win too. So now we're getting a signal here. You know, full signal. Only thing I don't like, this is the first time that this has happened while we're in the cloud. All the other ones didn't happen while we were in the cloud. And the cloud is bearish. And if you look back at most of these that were losers, they got the signal when the future cloud was bearish. So out of 17 times that this happened over since 2015, 11 of them were winners and 6 of them were losers. So you got a 65% win rate with this particular signal. And if we eliminated the ones that had a bearish signal, we would have actually had a better win rate. So I'm not so sure about this because we still have a bearish Kumo ahead of us. So I don't know. I think the best thing to do is just kind of wait on this one a little bit more. 3-day gave you a signal here, and we're just in this big range right here. So I'm not sure on taking this, guys. Let's look at the 1 day. Even the 1 day was hard to trade, right? If we took the signal here, we would have got stopped out, lost. This signal, I usually wouldn't have taken it because it's just too big of a candle, but it would have broke us out. It would have closed us out at break even practically. Very small win. This one would have been a loss. This one would have been a loss. This one would have been a loss. Right? So we would have got killed trading this on the daily. So we just kind of been staying out of it, right? Could have dropped it down to 4 hour and traded the 4 hour. You would have done a little better, right? Because you would have got, right? There's two ways you could play it. You could just play the ones that break above the cloud, right? But even that wouldn't have done you well. You kind of would have, right? Maybe you would have got in here and closed out here. So yeah, you wouldn't even been able to catch on a 4 hour. You would have to go down to something like a 1 hour probably. Right, these you could have caught, but these would have been rough too, man. Look at this candle. Right, you got the big push up, slam down. So this is just a hard market to trade, guys. As long as we're ranging, I don't really want to play around with it. I want to wait at least for a break of 42,000. Maybe if we come back down to the 40,000 area, could pick some up and look for it to bounce from there. But as long as this is flat, it's more likely that we're just going to break through it, right? Because think about this: the Kijinsen is the midpoint for the last 26 candles. So this is telling you right here that this is the midpoint, right? So we have a high. Our high for the last 26 candles is up here. And our low for the last 26 candles is right here. And this is your midpoint. So tonight, we are trading back below the midpoint on the 1 day. Right? We had broken above it, and now we just fell back below it. And if we fall back below here, will be the midpoint of the short term. So we'll be below the medium term, below the short term, and back in the cloud. So I'm just staying out of it right now. Let me know what you think of that weekly candle. I think you'll probably be in the same boat as I am. I just don't know what to do with this market right now. So it's just safer for me to stay out of it until we get more confirmation that something's changing. Other than that, the only other thing that I saw today that might do something is VGX, which I talked about the other day briefly. I think I was calling XVG. I think that's an old coin that I used to trade back in 2017, so I keep on calling it XVG. It is VGX. So we finally broke above this this downward trend line, and we're in the cloud now. We have the Tenkan-sen above the Kijinsen. Both are angled upwards. Senko span A is angled upwards. The Chico span's above price. So either we're going to get rejected right from here right now, or we're going to break up higher, right? Because that's the last high we had, right? We've kind of been trading in this range. So let's see what tomorrow brings. Maybe we'll break above it, and we'll take a trade on it. Right? Not much else I'm seeing on these charts, guys. What else was there? Let's see what ADA is doing. ADA looks like it's about to head back up possibly to $1. Right, but we are going to have some resistance here, some resistance here. But yep, that's all I got for you tonight, guys. I will check in with you again in a couple days, maybe tomorrow. Let's see what Bitcoin does tonight, because I was looking at some earlier. I said, you know what? Maybe by Wednesday we'll have some more confirmation. Let's see how it plays out over the next couple days. I will talk to you soon. Have a great night.